So last where we left off, Aurora had rejoined the group back at their fort, descending on her new Pegasus, to kind of task to watch and the group and give them their new mission into investigating Intergratis City, which it has gone dark. You guys Carolyn tried on the Ashen Crown and got a vision of gold, with a strange land and symbol. After Aurora and Galliford tested their new skills against each other, and you all prepared to make your way to teleport to the city of Jenga, in which you all each had a wonderful breakfast and then teleported. So you guys arrive in the arcane chapter here of Jenga. A elven woman approaches you. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Wait, where did we appear?
You're in Jenga. You teleported to Jenga.
We're in the arcane tower or something. What building are we in?
You're in this chapter of the Arcane University. You're in Jenga. You're in like the university here.
Then, Caradwin, have you been here before? Do you know what this place is? Is this you never went to school here?
I don't think so. No, I've never been this side of the mountains, other than our trip to Vermont. We're here on business from the Imperial City.
We were sent by Professor Beers, if that rings any bells.
Do you have a charter to claim what you are saying?
Did he give us anything?
Yes, he did. He did give you a parchment saying you have permission to teleport here and everything.
Okay, I'll pull that out of our connected bag of holding with him and hand that over.
She looks it over and everything seems to be in order. Welcome to Jenga. And it is morning still, but you notice it is it's still. You guys are like a couple hours behind, now. So it's it's like a little earlier in the morning. You will. Is there anything I could help you with? Recommend any inns or navigation?
We plan to head north, so we'll probably need some transportation. I don't know if everybody here has cold winter gear. If you've got any information of what's happening up there, that's where we're going.
Horse, you can find stables right outside, on the other side of the lake, to the north here. There are some stables where you can purchase some horses or rent. Haven't heard any news of the north personally, but you can ask around.
Where's your closest local tavern that's normally busy with, tales and stories?
You would want to look for that into the entertainment district, and I will pull you to the map. So you're up here in like the upper district. You're on level 3 of this city. As you can see, it's on the map. It's very spacious and very pristine. It's almost like a very well kept HOA area. All the places are scattered and spacious for nobles and such. Over here is the Temple District. There's three main churches. One for Bahamut. One's for Zool, the god of justice. And oh shoot, where are my notes? Where are my? Where is my? Is it? And there is a temple to oh, what the hell? Fuck me. Kalmurda, the god of love and fertility. To that question, Sonia, as you're kind of asking the group, Mason would know that they do have a large greenhouse at the city where they can produce fresh fruits and vegetables year round. And okay, so you're in the 3rd district, Temple District. Over here is the Entertainment District. This is like, think of it as there are inns, brothels, casinos. It's a very centric, think almost like Vegas, so much. And down here is like the slums or the lower district where majority of the citizens live. It's very tight packed and everything like that, where all the common folk would live. And of course in the center is the garden. Now it kind of elevates on the spiral. So the slums is the low, it's like ground level, and then the entertainment district is higher up. It's like a staircase. It goes up. So it goes slums, entertainment, the HOA, the Temple District, and on top of the spiral is the garden. So if you're looking for information, the entertainment district is what you would want to go.
is an island, right? So we'd need like a boat or something to get off.
There is. It's not drawn on the map, but there are long bridges connecting. So
Okay, there's land access, just
yeah.
bridges. Got it. Okay.
Or I mean, you could take a boat as well, but yeah, there are bridges.
I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get horses and then it's like, hey, please pay to have your horses transported across the water.
No. And the horses are on the other side of the bridges on the mainland.
Carrot, when will you be okay going across a really long bridge?
I think I need some time to process that first.
Yeah, Kerrigan, you're surrounded by water.
Hey, Caragwin, just walk close to me as we cross the bridge.
I will do that.
As I have an aura that emanates from me that will protect you from your fears.
So does that mean like your fear is some sort of curse? And then Aurora can just get rid of that?
I do have that effect. I do seem to make people better than they normally are whenever they're around me. Just my mere presence elevates them. Because literally, that's true. All your saving throws are better when you're standing next to me, so. I literally make you better.
Is any other questions I could perhaps answer?
I'm guessing the shops would also be in that entertainment district.
Yes.
Do you happen to know like the name of the most popular inn?
There are 3 popular inns for tourists, such as yourselves. There is the Blue Goldfish, the Golden Phoenix, and the Golden Blood Drop.
When you said the second one, I thought you were going to say the golden bluefish.
No, it's the Blue Goldfish, the Golden Phoenix, and the Golden Blood Drop.
I'm wondering why the blue goldfish didn't just go with the golden goldfish.
So those are the 3 most popular, like, touristy areas. There's also, like, there's a bunch of other, there's like lesser, motel sort of, areas, but those are the 3 popular, would be more popular ones for the tourists. And
Well, I think that answers most of my questions. I think everything else we'll get from listening to the people of this region.
now, if you're also looking for entertainment, the Garden of Eden is very popular. And with the ladies, the Golden Cock is popular as well.
The what?
Yeah, could you say that again? The what?
The Golden Cock is popular among ladies for
What I thought you said.
especially for like bachelorettes and for those that are looking to escape. And the men, obviously, I recommend the Golden Eden. I mean, the Garden of Eden. But there's various casinos and shows and entertainment all around.
Well, what would everybody like to do first?
Well, how long do we plan on staying? I think getting our things and heading off to the next place is.
Yeah, I don't think we need many supplies. I might look around and see what kind of cold weather protection they have. But yeah, I think we're just looking for transport, really.
Figured if we got enough info listening in the ends could be a little helpful. Maybe see if they have any shops that have any items that help against the cold.
If Sonia has, well, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you gave us a clue or a couple of hints about things that we knew about this town from our research. So I will pull this person who's talking to us aside and say, kind of in a hushed whisper, I've heard rumors that the Shades have a presence here in this sinful city. Have you heard any rumors about them?
She kind of rolls her eyes. I don't know where these rumors are coming from. The Shades are not here. There's no reason. It's just fabricated rumors. I don't know if it's to gain popularity or whatnot, but it's not true. There's no war embossing, say.
Do I believe her? Do I sense that she may be lying to me?
You can give me an insight check.
Okay. I would like to do so. Because the information that I had seemed reputable at the time.
You believe that she believes that that these are just rumors. There's fabricated rumors for whatever nefarious purpose or reason. People are claiming that they saw them or whatnot, but there's no evidence or whatnot. To her, these are just rumors, and they're not here. She doesn't believe that they're actually here, especially for such a secretive thieves guild as they are. Why would there a rumor be spreading that they're here in this city?
Oh, my shining knight friend. This is the wrong area to be asking for rumors about those in the underground.
I will pat her hand and, in a slightly condescending way, say, "It is okay for you to answer that you do not know." A simple, "I don't know," would have sufficed. And I will agree with Gallenford that asking someone who is so ill-informed was probably my mistake, and I apologize.
She will take her hand away and say, "If you don't need anything else, I will show you out."
Wait, you never gave us your name.
Oana.
I'm surprised she even knows that as I walk away.
Oh, God. You're a bitch.
When Aurora walks away, Gallenford's gonna kind of bow before her and say, "Thank you for all your assistance, Oana." What does Oana look like?
She's an elf.
How would you describe her appearance?
She is give me a... Not a history. Just a straight intelligence check to kind of... or no, not intel... yeah, intelligence, just to see what kind... Maybe perhaps what kind of elf her heritage may be. She is definitely a sun elf. Her sun elves are very far to the east. So they're in our world she would be Chinese from China. So She's definitely, her heritage is from the Sun Elven. So think really bright blonde hair, like almost golden, like the sun. Tall, nice long elven ears and the such.
So when Galliford bends down, thanking her, he'll glance up and just say, "It's an honor to be held by one with such beauty as yours."
Well, thank you. At least you have some manners. But if you don't need anything else, I apologize. I have much work to do.
Well, when will you be finished with that work?
Are you, my man? Are you asking me out on a date?
If you're free after our quest, most definitely.
Give me a persuasion check. No, if you
Jesus.
yeah. She would you oh god, you got a 19.
She jumps into your arms. Well,
well, she's
where are we going?
looking you up. Well, if you make it back from your quest, I will be waiting.
Then it's a date, Tawana. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, Galliford is Fae.
How can anybody resist a Fey bard?
Also, just for my notes, who has the regular bag of holding?
Galliford.
Okay. And Galliford, if you remember, you were gifted a mask a while ago. Do you have that with you, or did you leave it back?
It's on me. I just haven't done anything with it.
Okay, I didn't know if you would if you remembered mainly.
Oh yes, I remembered.
Oh, it didn't work, darn it. I was finding Gallenford's girlfriend.
Oh, I could actually. I have some characters. I'll.
Well, you said blonde elf. I was like, hey, there's a cool blonde elf.
But yes. Anything else, you guys? Well, she shows you out. You guys are in this beautiful, spacious, very upscale area of. So, you are the temple. The entertainment district is one level below you. I mean, but what would you like to do?
What time of day is it? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening?
It is early morning because you guys traveled back a few hours. Because and this world is round.
Yeah, I think we determined it was a donut, but it still works out. Basically, if we can get horses and transport, we can start today. We don't need to stop at hotels or anything.
Oh, that was just to get rumors and see if there's anything else we can divulge about this area.
Yeah, I still want to just double check and see if there's anything they have for cold weather, but yeah, I don't see why we can't get started today.
If I for cold weather, Sonia has her axe. You guys.
Well, Sonia's not going to be like passing the axe around all day. I have my cold weather gear, but I didn't know if they had anything a bit more specialized.
You were also gifted, in the tomb. You found a ring of warmth and some boots of ice climbing.
And again, only one person can wear the ring, and only one person can wear the boots.
I know. I'm just saying you have those items as well. Sonya's naturally resistant to cold, but yeah. Okay, so you guys. Oh, why is it doing that? You guys make your way down, following the steps. And even in the morning when you guys enter in, this place is lively. You smell food. You see food vendors and everything like that, and there's a lot of people having a wonderful time, drinks in hand. Again, I've never been to Vegas, but it's like you walk in and you're in the center of Vegas Strip.
Unfortunately, the chrome coin won't be built for another 2,000 years.
Right.
The chrome coin?
Yep.
Cyberpunk.
Oh!
I'm feeling like I'm surrounded by sin.
Yes, you definitely see greed,
Desecration everywhere.
lust, gluttony. You mainly see, as for the most part, those three sins are the most pervious that you see. People indulging themselves.
Are there any like guards or soldiers in the city?
There is a yes, there are guards patrolling the city, kind of, keeping the peace, peacekeepers and such.
Where would their barracks be?
You definitely see, you pass. There is a guard station at the entrance of each section, but you could definitely easily, if you ask around, they'll point you into the direction of the main guard barracks of this section of this level.
Okay, because gathering rumors in a place of this this much sin would make Aurora very uncomfortable. So I think I would prefer being, letting you guys do your information gathering, and I'll just go practice my swordplay with some guards. Teach them a thing or two.
Or you could maybe go try and find us some transportation.
Sure, that's fine too. I don't want to walk around the entertainment sector. So I'm going to wander away from the entertainment sector. I guess you said that looks like there's a temple area over here.
Yeah, that's on the 4th level. So you have to climb up 2 levels.
Oh. Well, we climbed down from level 3 to get to level 2.
You were on level 3, then you climbed down to
Right.
level 2.
As we pass levels, are there like guards who are like checking us? Like, if we leave level 3, are we not going to be allowed to get back up?
You most likely, if you have that charter, and Caradwin is definitely also wearing her. Most likely, Caradwin, are you wearing your university robes? Is that your main attire? Out of curiosity,
That's my standard attire.
okay.
Yeah.
So they would recognize that that she can go up because they would recognize that she's part of the school, but you would need you would need permission. Which, if you have that charter, you all would be able to go back up. But to enter Section 3, the public is allowed to go to at level 4 to the Temple District because so yeah, the public is allowed to go there. It's like you need to be a resident or a higher up to be level 3, and you need special permission to get to level 5, which is the garden.
I would like to go to the temple area.
Okay, and there is a Temple of Zul there of justice. That's kind of like to help with disputes, and because this is a gambling place, so there's always people believing they're cheaters and such. So there will be there.
Well, I want to find someone that can. I want to ask for an audience with Governor Van Devon.
Okay, so you're getting ready to leave. What's everybody else doing?
Gallenford is going to find the area that seems the busiest, where he can listen in and see if he picks up on any rumors about stuff going on in this area.
Mason's gonna look around for, I'm gonna look around for like potions of cold resistance.
Okay.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mason to look for gear and equipment, maybe find any additional magical items for the people that don't have any.
I was just about to say, if you both could keep an eye out for that, or even, since I know this is more Mason's thing, repeating crossbows or any fancy crossbows, if you spot them, Mason. I know you got an eye for that type of stuff.
I'll look around for some sort of repeating arrow shooter. He pulls out his notebook and starts sketching. He's like, so if we do the spring load, we can do a magazine film. And he starts like planning out his own.
Okay. What about Stig and Sonia?
I don't know why, but I feel like I should go to the slums because I feel like, yes, entertainment district probably has like a source of like, different like channels of like information. I feel like if you really want to know what's going on, you have to talk to the actual like people this time.
Okay.
Stig
I
could.
doubt anybody's going to try to pickpocket me because I'm pretty big and tough.
Just kind of.
Stig can see about acquiring transport, or he can accompany you, Aurora, if you need company.
I do appreciate the offer, Stig, but for this particular task, I actually feel like we would cover more in being separated. Like if you acquired the transportation, I could try to see if I can talk to the governor. Really what I'm trying to do is I want to see what he knows about the town to the north.
All right. Yeah. Split up. It's a great plan. Let's do that.
And just to remind you, Stig, to get main transportation, you have to leave the city and cross the bridge to the mainland. That's where the stables are.
Oh, well, would he know that automatically, or would he have to ask somebody about that?
When you guys asked, Oana told you that the stables are on the outside of the city.
Oh, well, then we're not... Then I wouldn't have said anything that I said, because that sounds dumb. I would say then...
How far a walk is it to the stables?
It's on foot. Well, I'll pull you guys back to the map. If you're going north, which I'm assuming that's where you want to get the stables, so you could go north to Freely Town, and then from there to Integrata City. That is the furthest walk. That would, on foot, that would probably take you about a couple hours. I would say on.
Wow. So everybody who comes to visit has to make like a 3-hour walk just to get to the city from their car.
Well, there are chauffeurs, chariots that go to the gates and back to chauffeur people back and forth.
I'm just like, you look out of the city and you can't see the stables. They're that far away.
Yes, I mean, it's pretty. Is it? It's
We're like in the middle of Lake Michigan.
Thank
We
you.
look out and there's nothing, and you can't even tell we're on a lake.
You see the bridge, but yeah.
Yeah, and it goes off over the side of this donut.
It disappears into the mist.
But no, yeah. It's
So Stig goes, it's okay, Aurora. I'll just go get.
it's a long walk. I'll say that. I know I'm a
Zooms out, zooms out, zooms out, zooms out, zooms out. And he goes, never mind.
I know I'm still working on my maps and everything like that, and distance is always one of my biggest issues. But yeah, it's a long walk.
Well, then I would not want Stig to go for a 6-hour walk to go to the stables and then come back and tell us that he's secured horses, and then we walk 3 hours back. That's Stig walking for 9 hours today to just get horses.
Stig will just like hang his head and he goes, I'll just find something to do.
Well,
By myself.
maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe you should hang out in the slums with Sonia then. Just to, if it's dangerous there, she might need your help. She probably wouldn't, but she's usually good at taking care of herself.
You can see
he's not going to need Stig's help.
You can see that Stig is completely out of his element in the city.
Yeah, you definitely like being in the wilds. I'm just not sure how. I want to try to make an impression on this governor as a paladin. Is what I'm going to try to do if I can even get an audience with him.
What if, and Galliford pulls out one of his old cloaks and tries to drape it over Stig to make him look a little bit more fancy? What if, Stig, you try to act more knight-like next to Aurora to help add to what she's trying to do up there?
I mean,
And Galliford will kind of wink at Stig.
I'm literally a knight. Sorry, my throat's been dry the last 2 days.
He just slouches off the cloak and he goes, No, she's already said she doesn't want me there, so I'll respect that.
Ouch. I didn't mean it like that. I just don't want you ruining my charisma check. That's all. No offense.
As you guys are kind of talking, a couple of men approach your group.
You just reunited, and the next day you go, no, let's go our separate ways.
But just for now, today. When it gets cold in the frozen north, I'll want you back.
As you guys are discussing, a couple,
So only when I'm useful to you. Got it.
a few men approach Caradwin, Sonia, and Aurora. You guys are still standing around talking. A few men. They started drinking early and like, ooh. One of them approaches you, Sonia. How you doing? Death by snoo. And Aurora. Aurora, one approaches you. The other two approach you, Aurora, and Caradwin. I'm like, oh, are you off work from the Garden of Eden? You are an angel. One says to you, Aurora. And Caradwin, the other one's Caradwin comes up to you and says, "Ooh, we could get things." Oh shit! What? Yeah, Caradwin one comes up to you and he's about to put his hand on your waist. Shit! I get.
Stig has already marked them all for dead. He doesn't have to do anything. He just...
Wait, did you say somebody's going to try to touch me?
I think that was someone's touching Caradwin.
Okay.
Yeah, one was about to touch Caradwin, but the other one approached you asking if you were heading to work at the Garden of Eden.
Do most of the women from the Garden of Eden carry one of these, and I will draw my sword and level it at his chest?
Whoa, baby. I didn't know you were that feisty, but you are an angel. Where are my monsters?
I prefer about 3 times the distance of this blade, distance between you and myself. And I will kind of poke his chest a little bit with the tip of the blade. Not trying to, run him through, but, nudge him backwards. Unless you want me to impale you, you better step back.
Where the hell did all my monsters go? But for the banishment, it's a charisma check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
DC 18.
Hold on. Let me take off advantage. He got a natural 20.
What?
On initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. Charisma.
Well, he did make the first move.
2.
Thank you.
Yeah. He just disappears. What?
Are the others too drunk to know this, or?
They're like, whoa! You can do magic. Oh man, I'm sure you can. Do you know enlarge? And Sonia, the other guy, he's kind of he's brushing your hand and like, come on, let's. I like tall women.
You want me to fireball him?
Can I squeeze his hand? It's as if I'm crushing his hand.
Ow, 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 ow.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's go. They're no fun, and the one guy he kind of blows you a kiss, Aurora, and they kind of saunter off away.
I shudder to think what layer of hell they will wind up in.
I shudder to think of what layer of hell one of them is already in.
A minute comes back and he just reappears. It's like tentacles.
Oh God.
Yeah, perhaps maybe we don't need to spend much time here in Jenga. Maybe I don't need to speak to, there might be no information that would be valuable in this place whatsoever. that would
Lady Aurora, I know you're
necessitate.
uncomfortable here, but as a knight of the people, you got to get used to being around all kinds of people.
I'm not a knight of the people. I'm a knight of the Silver Flame.
Silver ring.
Silver what?
Ring. Silver
Did you say
ring.
ring?
Yes, there's a silver
Oh,
ring.
I thought. Okay. Yeah. So what are my oaths? Hold on. I'm curious if Gallenford might have a point. I have to stay true to my oaths.
She pulls out her little
Yeah.
Bible booklet. It's like, hang on,
My
what
little
do I stand for?
I'm going to peek over if you're looking over an actual book of your oaths, as I'm curious.
I'm like checking it to see am I out of bounds if I just want to get out of this fucking place.
Or you're dumbfounded that like, why am I here? What?
What does it actually say? Where's my gray area?
Hang on a second, I gotta find a loophole.
Treat others with fairness and let your honorable deeds be an example to them. Do as much good as possible while causing the least amount of harm. Okay. So
that last one is circled.
yeah, and underlined 3 times. Let's see. Protect those entrusted to my care. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say anything about slumming it with sluts. I do have to show mercy to my foes. I'm basically going over my oaths, kind of saying them, whispering them, and say, well, I could be just as useful going with Stig to go secure the horses. We could go on a walk together. You can check out the city and the people.
I don't think we're gonna be too long looking for things. Maybe there's people in the slums you can help. And maybe there's people in the slums Stig can punch. There's a big difference between you doing no harm and letting Stig hurt people who deserve it. I think.
Yeah, my oaths don't say I don't have to hurt people.
Stig's only oath book is just like protect Aurora at all costs. And just under that is kill monsters.
Yeah, it basically says slay the beasts that threaten civilization or whatever, something.
What we just want to? What are you trying to find out, Gallenford? You just wanted to kind of listen to rumors and see if there's anything about Ignatius Integratus in being talked about.
Yeah, because we were told that it went dark.
Yeah.
Maybe some people who used to be there are in this town, or someone's talking about it, which could give us more insights as to what to expect.
Well, at least one person from there is in this town. His information's a few years old, but, I'm here. I'm talking about me. My joke kind of failed.
I think your path is, or your choice of actions is wise. I guess I would be the reluctant one to be like, yes, it makes sense. Your words are wise. We should see if there's any information we could learn before we head into the frozen north.
Into the dragon's den.
I will just try my best to not stab people that try to touch my ass.
Well, your oaths do say to do the most amount of good, and I think if somebody is trying to touch your ass, hurting them would do the most amount of good.
You could give him a slap on the wrist with something a little bit bigger than a ruler.
Think of the other people they'd be protected by teaching them that lesson.
As a matter of fact, chopping off their hand would prevent them from grabbing anyone else's asses, which would be the ultimate amount of good.
And making an example of one person prevents harm from, if other people can learn that lesson.
I'm convinced. Let's go slum it.
As funny as that is, I'm pretty sure you can persuade someone out of slumming it as well.
I might be able to show them the light.
Through violence.
But if
Alright,
you do cut someone's hand off, I'll get a kick out of that, and that'll be a fancy story.
I don't want to necessarily rain on Gallenford's parade because he's better at getting information than I am. So I will. I'll just keep my distance and try to stay out of trouble.
Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna...
Yeah, so Mason's going to quickly browse kind of the shops and see if there's any sort of resist cold potions, and also look for Gallenford's repeating crossbow weapon, or materials that he could like build one with.
I suppose I could go to the temple that you talked about, Chris, and see if there's any rumors there.
Yeah, there's you do have a temple of Zul, the temple of Bahamut, which is the main deity for the Imperium. And then there's also the temple for love and fertility.
All right. I don't want to do that. But I'll go. I'll just go temple hopping.
Okay. So Aurora, you
Talking to Cree.
why? Okay. So Aurora goes heads back up the stairs, head on her way to the temple district to go visit her god's temple. Gallenford, Mason, and Caradwin are in the entertainment district still. Put you guys over here, and Gallenford, you're going to go over here. And Sonia and Stig, you guys head down to the common district or the slums.
We're still on the world map. If you wanted to put us on.
Oh
the
shoot,
map, so
that is my bad. I thought I moved you back over. Okay,
yeah.
I'll delete that. Okay, so Gallenford, you said the busiest. Give me an intelligence check. You would know that for a place like this, people to gather information and the such, a bar is a good place to go. But however, you would know a brothel would be the best place to go as well.
Pillow talk, huh?
Exactly. People like to talk, and consorts kind of know how to, for the most part, like to listen, paid to listen and such. So that may be a good place to go. And there's the two main brothels are the Garden of Eden and the Golden Cock. Those are the more popular brothels, I should say. But you could definitely go to a bar or casino and try to listen there as well.
I think I'm gonna start with the bar.
Okay. Are you just going to like a lower level bar or like a casino bar area?
We'll do a casino bar area. I want to start off by trying to see if I can pick up on any interesting talk that may lead me to something.
Okay. Are you gonna just go to a random one, or are you gonna go to one of the three that you were suggested earlier?
We'll go to the Golden Phoenix.
Okay. Easy enough to find out. This nice, beautiful building on the top of it. You see like a ruby phoenix with gold inlay. It's very bright and fiery is the word that I can best describe. Is busy. You see people coming in and out and whatnot. Even again, even in this morning, as this is a lively city and they're and the such. So people are still active. So you go in and find a seat, and you begin to listen. Give me a perception check. And what are you trying to listen to exactly? What are you trying to find out?
Trying to find out if anyone is talking about. I already forgot the name of the place.
Intergrada City.
Yeah, and why it went dark, or maybe hear if there's someone who's from there that's in here.
Okay. As you're listening around, Mason and Caradwin, you guys go off and you're trying to find what you're looking for you're looking for potions and mechanical parts, correct?
Correct.
Give me a how are you how are you searching? Are you asking around or whatnot, or are you just wandering the city?
I'm just kind of window browsing, looking. Is that a bookshop? Okay, not there. Is that that's a miscellaneous shop? Maybe there. I'm trying to go through quickly because Stig needs to get out of here and Aurora needs to get out of here.
Okay. Give me a perception check with advantage if Caradwin's helping you out, since Caradwin's with you. Definitely you do find an apothecary. Called the what's the potion, the luck potion from Harry Potter?
Felix Felicis.
Yes, that's the name of the shop. Felix Felicis.
Actually, that's the luck potion.
Yes. That's the name of the shop of the apothecary here.
I'll walk in and see if they've got any cold resistance potions.
You see a little short, stubby man. Oh, hello. How can I help you today?
You must be Mr. Felix. I'm looking for cold resistance potions. If you have any, we're heading up north.
Up north, you say? Why go up north?
I have correspondence up there, and they haven't been writing back. Heard there was trouble up there. We're going to go check it out.
Oh, yes. Things are getting dark indeed. It is almost blizzard season. How many potions are you needing?
Let's see. I'll take one for each of my party members, so 6, if you have them.
Oh, that's quite a lot. I do have 4, but I can make 2 more if you come back later today. If you come back later, I'll have them prepared for you.
I think we're planning on leaving pretty early, and we've got a decent amount of supplies. These are just more emergency case, so I think the 4 will do. I'll take the 4 you have now.
Okay. Shoot, how much are cold resistant potions? That would be 50 gold pieces a piece. So 200 gold pieces.
200 gold pieces, that's like 20 platinum, right? I'll pay out in platinum here.
Big spender. Are you looking for any other remedies? Perhaps something for your lovely for your girlfriend? Looking for a fun.
I immediately get to the table like, she's not my girlfriend. Don't talk about that.
I was gonna say, Karen turns immediately and was like, "I didn't know you were dating anybody."
But
congratulations.
He kind of takes your hand. He kind of grabs your hand when you drop off your wooden your cursed hand. Ooh, interesting. And he's kind of rubbing it and whatnot, kind of getting a feel for it. He's like,
listen, a couple of guys started feeling up my lady friend just a moment ago, and she sent him to another dimension. Be careful who you touch.
Oh, apologies. Curiosity got the best of me. May I ask about your affliction?
It's a hag's curse. I'm working on it.
Ooh. Haven't seen much.
I will also state that we have a curse specialist in our group, and she hasn't been able to fix it either.
Interesting. But yes, I'm sorry. Again, curiosity got to. Are you willing to part with perhaps a piece? I will pay.
I mean, I've never tried to pry a piece of wood off my face. I suppose. Go, make it quick. I hope it's not like cutting off a finger.
Excellent. He kind of pulls you around. And again, these are like charred embered. You have like a charred embered hand. And it sits here. He puts it and he sits you down. Puts your arm on the table.
You know what? I'm going to stand up. I got into this situation because a hag had a piece of my hair. I do not want to give anybody else any more pieces of my body. Even though I really love to tell Caradwin I'm giving this guy a piece of my wood.
Caradwin, you're just watching the whole thing like, is he going to do it?
Nope. I'm not going to do it.
He should have asked for more.
You sure? I mean,
she being the woman who has sold her soul 3 times.
Yeah.
Nope, I do not want to give any other strange, weird people pieces of my body to curse me with, even though I trust Aurora to remove curses.
I assure you, it's for academic and.
Listen, I'll keep you in mind. Once I get this fixed, I'll bring all the pieces to you unless I find a better use for them.
Okay, but do you need any other potions?
Nope, I think I'm good. Thank you. Caradwin, this guy creeps me out more than you. Let's go.
And for you, young lady, anything you need or want?
I just walk out with Mason.
Have a good day.
Mason, I'm quite offended by that comment. Yeah, that's. I creep you out almost as much as that guy.
Listen, that guy was very touchy, and he wanted a piece of my body. I don't know. He kind of gave me the creeps.
And now you guys begin making your way down, looking for a mechanical place for parts. We're gonna go back to Galliford with your perception. Are you just sitting around like with a drink or whatnot and just listening, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to look casual, so I just have a drink while I'm listening in.
Okay. And you're at the bar. You're seeing people listening. You're listening on people. You're seeing people play different casino gambling games and whatnot. But you're 21. You hear 2 people talking about the North that it's getting. You've heard about this, how the city's gone dark, right? Yeah, I mean it's weird, but ever since it's gone dark, creatures have been coming south. I heard that the Yetis are getting very uppity up high in the mountains, like something like bringing them down. I heard it might be a dragon. I mean, a dragon that what? There won't be a dragon that large or fierce. What kind of dragon would be up in the frozen north? I don't know. Do you know it much dragons?
As they're talking, Galliford will approach and just kind of interrupt, hopefully not startling them too much. What's this about a dragon possibly making the town go dark?
We don't know. Oh, we don't. We don't know if it's made the city gone dark, but it's just there have been supposedly sightings of a large winged beast flying up in the mountaintops, driving the other creatures down from the mountains. But who knows? People who've gone up haven't come back.
Is that so? Have adventurers or just common folk?
Not much common folk. No common folk will go up this time of year. It's not, adventurers haven't. There's not much for. There hasn't been much for adventuring work. Just, but the local guard and traders.
Is there anyone from that town that made their way down here before it went dark?
Not that I'm aware of. I just got here a few days ago.
Oh, well, thank you for the info.
But
as Galliford turns away from them, I may not be close enough, but just in case, I'm going to trigger the armor I've been wearing all this time and see if I sense a white dragon nearby.
that's a what? How many? It's like a mile, right?
I'm about to click on it to check. I don't remember. $30 miles.
Yeah, you don't sense any white dragons within 3 miles of you. You're too. You believe you're too far south in this climate, and if you remember the white dragon you initially fought, that was odd for it being this far south from its own habitat and climate. 30 miles. Yeah, still not close enough. You don't sense any white dragons.
Okay, so that doesn't fully ease my worry, but I will relay this to the others. Before I leave, I'll just ask the bartender if he's known of anyone coming from that town recently or making it out before it went dark.
Not that I'm aware of. Nobody's been in and out of there for close to 30 days. At least from what I understood.
Well, thank you for the info. And now I'll tip him on top of the whatever I paid for the drink.
Okay. What kind of drink did you get? Like, what kind of... What is like wine, bourbon? I mean, what does Galliford drink?
They probably don't have any fade drinks here, but since it's cold, Galliford would take some kind of rum or anything that may also be sweet. Actually, he would specifically ask if they have some type of like maple syrup or anything, and he would add that to his rum.
Okay, I mean they do have some meads and whatnot, but yeah, you would get probably a a deep dark pale ale. Is solid and sold in limited quality by dwarves. But there is there are dwarven halls that border the mountains. Caradwyn it grew up next to a hold. It is for a mug. It's 5 silver pieces for the mug. And he would kind of get in. He would give you your like at Denny's they give you that little thing of syrup for your pancakes.
He'd probably get a lot of weird looks. He just pours some of it in there, and as if anyone's looking, he'll just be like, "This is very common in the Feywild," and hopefully the drink warms him up a little, and hopefully the syrup adds some sweetness to it for him. And he'll give him 10 silver for it to kind of tip him over what it was.
So mark 15 silver from your inventory. Aurora. After climbing the many steps, you eventually make it to the temple district. It is very spacious. You do see many people walking around. Just kind of, they are very sober, and they're kind of walking around. You see a lot of couples walking around, mainly heading towards or leaving from this temple there. And
wait, sorry, where?
Right here, for the temple of Comurda. Okay. To the north, you would find a little more. You'll find the temple of Zul, and the one straight ahead is the temple to Bahamut.
Okay, well, I will start by going to my own temple.
Okay. You definitely see clerics walking around, walking there, and you see other paladins, mostly city guardsmen there that are kind of like on reprieve or just going to report in. This seems to be more like where the main barracks is, the main headquarters area is as well.
Good day, fellow worshippers of Zul.
Good day. A rare sight to see one of your kind, if I may be so bold. What brings you to our humble establishment, our humble temple?
I am actually have been sent forth by the Order of the Silver Ring on a very important mission. And I was hoping that I might acquire some information about the regions north of here, since my mission will take me to those regions.
May I inquire what this mission is?
I am to investigate the city of Integratus that has gone silent.
That it is very worrisome that we have not heard or received anything from the city north, even from the nearest watchtower. It's gone dark, and we have sent to investigate. Some of our men to investigate. They have not returned as well. So we were actually getting ready to send another party, to go and investigate these matters. But if you are already on the way, a report back would be most helpful.
Oh, certainly, and not out of order either. I would be happy to report back if my party and myself learn anything or break the curse, assuming it is a curse, as I am a specialist in removing curses.
As your order is, but we don't believe it's a curse, but something is nefarious going on. There has been sightings of figures walking around around the the watchtowers, but we don't know what or who they are. But
Have they been described?
they're almost from a distance. They seem. Okay, sorry.
That's fine. I'm suffering from the same thing.
They almost seem mechanical in nature, but that's not uncommon. I mean, the city is known for producing and creating automatons for their military strength.
What type of? You said did they have a mechanical army?
No,
Is that what you're telling me?
they are known for building mechanical soldiers. Yes, not though automatons is particular. Not so much. Oh crap! Now what's the? I'm drawing a blank on the race.
The Warforged?
The Warforged, yes, not Warforged. Though they are still sleeping wherever they sleep. But yes, we don't believe that there is that in particular.
I wonder if it's possible that the creators of these automatons have lost control of them and are now subject to the control of their own soldiers.
Perhaps. But again, we have no evidence of such. Every time we go to investigate, none have returned.
Well, I apologize for the sorrow that you must feel with your missing men. But if they were true soldiers of Zool, they knew the risks that they were taking when they agreed to the mission, as do I. But I thank you for the information that you have provided, and I didn't get your name.
Oh, sorry. I am.
Is he like a cleric or a bishop, or is he like a soldier?
This is more like a captain of a guardsman.
Okay.
My name is Ziv, Captain Ziv, ZIF.
Well, Captain Ziv, I am the Lady Aurora, and I am pleased to make your acquaintance. I will come looking for you upon my return when I have banished the evil from the lands to the north.
That would be most gracious.
You needn't send any more warriors to their death.
We all took an oath to protect the people, and if it's our time to, and if we don't needly sacrifice, but if it's if we die in line of duty, then it's the will of Zool, and that at the cost of protection.
I respect his honorable code. That's true. But I'm just saying that if if the loss of life is not necessary, if I could take their place and keep them safe by putting myself in their shoes, then I shall do so. For who knows, if I fail, perhaps what is north will come here, and you will need all the men you can muster.
And we appreciate that. And how many are in your group? As I'm looking around, I don't see him with you by chance.
No, they wanted to explore other areas of your illustrious city, and I kind of spit that word out. It just wasn't to my taste. The levels beneath the temple area here.
Your first, this is your first visit. I understand, but there are plenty to see in the city, and that are not so much sinful.
I find that difficult to believe, as the first person to introduce themselves to me was stupid, and the second person to introduce themselves to me tried to grab my ass.
Well, I apologize for your poor first experience. I do hope that it does get better. There are plenty. If you're a foodie, there are plenty of wonderful places to eat here, and I'm sure you will enjoy that much more.
Could you recommend a place where I could get a brunch?
Plenty of the casinos have buffets. But if you're anything specific that may crave your settle your cravings.
How about some watermelon and mango? Tropical fruits. I'm asking this on purpose.
He'll bring you in and pull you. The station would have a map. Go here, and there is a lovely tropical an Edoxian restaurant there called the Golden Moon.
All right. Well, I thank him for his time, and I will go to the Golden Moon. I'm curious to ask them how they get fruits and vegetables this far north when it's perpetually winter, because Sonia had that question earlier, and I wanted to know the answer as well.
Oh. All right. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting it's winter time, but yes.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking for tropical fruits, because I figured if they can get tropical fruits, they must have some kind of magical delivery or a greenhouse, like Sonia had suggested they might have.
Right. Like Mason, like I mentioned before, for at least for up at Integratus, they'll have a greenhouse, but this city's mostly brings in trade and entertainment for their commerce. But as you bid them good day, Sonia and Stig, you make your way down to the slums. You immediately see if you have seen the movie Ready Player One, it's like the stacks. There are a lot of places kind of stacked up next to each other. It's very tightly packed, but still, it's not like a rundown gutter area. But it's very much a common place for the common folk.
I'm actually going to be looking around for people who look like they're in need of help, like maybe helping, like moving something or something. Just kind of try to integrate myself a little bit, so that they're not as wary of me.
Okay.
By being helpful.
You're walking around. Give me a perception check. And I'll give you advantage since Stig is with you and he's kind of looking around as well.
Okay.
You do see what seems to be a hooded old woman pulling a cart, and she's kind of having issues with the snow, and it's kind of she's not getting much of a grip her shoes.
Oh. She'll go and say, here, let me help you, as she kind of tries to pull the cart.
Oh, such a lovely young lass. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. What are you selling, or is this just like her stuff?
This is like her stuff. She's not selling. She's heading home from after going to get errands or whatnot.
Okay.
It's not a corpse cart.
It's cart go. Back to your place. If that's okay with you, I can help you carry it.
That would be lovely. You and your young man can join me. You're such a lovely couple.
He's already spoken for.
Is he? If I was just 30 years younger.
Sell yourself short. I'm sure you still have a lot of steel cell left in you.
Oh, I haven't been around the block ever since my husband died. But
She was going around the block when her husband was alive?
You're not there.
How has life here been treating you so far? I mean, I'm new in town, so I want to figure out the lay of the town before deciding to move here.
Oh, it can be a lovely place, but of course, like any city, there's always the few bad apples that kind of spoil the bunch.
Wait, Sonia, you're gonna move here? When did you decide that?
I'm just thinking about it. Nice place to settle down, she says. What kind of trouble goes around here? I thought that this place seemed pretty secure.
Oh, the common riffraff and the pickpocket kids and whatnot. Nothing too major. But we have entertainment. A lot of travelers like to cause issues that come to the city for a visit, but the city watch does its job and keeps the peace.
Really? And what would you say? You're like the mayor here. Do you think he's a good guy? Think he's fair?
She spits. That fat fuck good for nothing does nothing for us. He just sits around in his golden palace. She, exaggerates and just takes it in and doesn't care for us simple folk. However he got elected is beyond me.
Well, you know what they say, money always talks.
Unfortunately, it's true.
So, have you ever left here? Have you ever thought of leaving, or are you pretty content here?
Oh, I'm content here. These old bones can't travel as well as they used to.
That's the same. Well, this was someplace I was thinking about maybe staying, but also I've been hearing that there's been some trouble going up north. If you knew anything about that.
Oh, I don't know much about the North, no. I haven't heard it. I just mainly keep to myself.
You see, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Sonia, and this is Stig, and you are?
My name is Vana.
Anna, it's so nice to meet you. I mean, you're probably one of the friendliest faces I've seen, aside from those brutes back at the entertainment
Oh, you
district.
you ran some trouble already. You're such a lovely young girl, and very. I'm sorry, I don't have seen your kind around here before. That's probably why you're such an exotic beauty.
Uh, yeah, I've traveled pretty far. It's my hometown. Oh, let's just say I didn't leave on very good terms, but I think I want to be here and do better.
That's always a good thing to hear. Yeah. Now, this is me. Is there anything else I could perhaps help you with? Would you like a cup of tea?
You know what? I think Anna, I appreciate the offer, but I think we should probably be heading down. But thank you. If I ever need any guidance, I'll definitely come back to you to get more a feel for the place. Because I honestly, this is probably, like I said, the nicest person I've met so far.
And thank you. It's such a lovely to meet you, and you as well, Stig.
Waves at her. Be careful. Oh, and before she goes, she's gonna give her like a little blessing because she's being nice to her.
Okay. Like, are you just doing like a prayer, or are you actually gonna cast a spell or whatnot?
Just a prayer because I don't have the bless on as a spell currently.
Okay.
Well, I don't have it in as my chosen spell.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, you...
And then I turn back to Stig.
All right. Stig, you guys kind of turn away. What else? Are you guys continue exploring the slums? What do you wish to do?
I think she's given me some information that obviously the town doesn't really like their mayor. I don't. Where would we find the mayor? Probably somewhere in the upper levels.
He would most likely be in the upper level area. You could ask around where he lives.
Yeah, sure. I'll probably ask around the area.
He doesn't live in the HOA area where the nobles are. He actually has a home in the Temple district. That's where his home and office is.
Okay. In that case, she turns to Stig. Is there anything that she wanted to do? I feel like I've just been kind of the one talking this whole time, and I don't want to make you feel like I'm just dragging you around everywhere.
No, you're doing great.
Okay, just to make sure. We could probably regroup with Gallenford and the others, and maybe we might have to pay a visit to the mayor. Maybe he has more information.
More information about what?
About what's going on in the north?
Right.
Are you okay, Stig? You've been really quiet this whole time. I feel like you've been kind of out of sorts since we got here.
Just not feeling the city vibe.
Oh, yep, no worries. We're gonna switch back to Gallenford. So Gallenford, after you gathered, what are you doing now? Did you leave?
Yeah, I would have. That's probably all the info I was going to get from here. I'm walking at a normal pace and still listening out for anything just in case.
Okay. Give me a perception check with disadvantage. You're hearing chatter, but you're not catching anything that's really catching your nothing's catching your interest. You hear a bunch of just a bunch of people talking about a bunch of different things, but nothing about the North. You're just kind of ignoring it.
Okay, and I will start heading towards where the shops were, since that's where Caradwin and Mason were.
Mason and Caradwin, give me another perception check as you're asking around and trying to find a mechanical place.
Do you want each of us to roll one, or do you want one of us to roll advantage?
As either or.
I'll let you roll with advantage. My perception's not the best skill.
You don't find a mechanical store per se, but you do find what seems to be a repair workshop for a lot of the what seems to be like the casino machinery that you use for their for simple slot machines and the such. That would be your best place to go for mechanical parts.
Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for, though.
What is it that you are looking for, Mason?
Oh, Mason,
Gallenford asked if I could keep an eye out for some sort of repeating crossbow. Obviously, this is not a weapon store, and if I were to build my own, maybe some of these parts would be useful, but I don't really have time to build that stuff right now, and I'm not really sure if these parts would build that very well.
And Brad, you rolled sleight of hand.
Oh, did I?
Caradwin, Mason is looking around, accidentally grabs your butt, and he pulls it away real quick before you notice.
Perception's the same one, but I can roll perception if you want.
If it's exactly the same, then no, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're both a 6. That's why I must have mistook it.
Okay, no, if that's the case, then you're fine. Yeah, you find more of a mechanical repair shop than a store. But
Yeah, I've got all the tools I need. I don't need anything repaired, and if they're repairing things, then they probably don't have a lot of parts to sell. So let's just get back with the group and get out of here before like Steak punches a hole in somebody, or stabs somebody or something with blessed, whatever. Gets rid of the curse of life, I guess.
That's fair.
Aurora, you say you're making you're making your way back, right?
Well, I was going to make my way towards that restaurant that the guy suggested, the Golden Moon.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
You make your way back down the steps and whatnot, and you're back at the entrance to the entertainment district. As you're making your way through, give me a perception check, just to kind of help find. You're looking for the place, so.
It's funny because it's one of my weakest skills.
No,
but I guess I'm really hungry.
Yeah, you notice as you're making your way there, you do see Mason and Caradon they're kind of down another street, but they're walking the opposite direction of you.
I will flag them down. Mason, Caradwin. Good to see somebody I know in this city of wickedness.
Yeah, it's nice to meet up with you again. Did you find your way to the Temple District? Did you kill anyone? Anyone we need to know about? Are we running?
I did not kill anyone. As a matter of fact, I met a very kind guard captain who was going to send, has been sending groups of men to the lookout tower to the north. And no one has returned. So it seems that whatever evil has befallen into Greatest City seems to be moving south. We should probably not tarry here too much longer.
I hope the evil to the south hasn't circled around the donut and is coming from the north too.
Did they happen to mention what this evil is? What it looks like? How it acts?
He did mention brief or unclear descriptions, but he said that some of his men had claimed to have seen automatons marching around the watchtowers.
It's pronounced automatons, but that is concerning.
Thank you. Yes, automatons. And that it's not too unusual, as the people in Integrated City have used these automatons for defense purposes before, but usually they're tightly controlled, and these seem to be wandering and uncontrolled.
Well, that's not good.
But surely you have acquired more information than I have, because I feel like I've hit a brick wall, and we'll have to do our own investigations.
We weren't the investigation information team. That would Scallonford. I was looking for parts. I did manage to acquire some cold resistance potions in case we run into a blizzard or something and Galliford can't open his magic mansion thing.
That is incredibly useful and very well, very good thinking. Well, perhaps we should catch up with the others then.
Yes, be careful around here. It seems like this place is very touchy. That shopkeep wanted to touch my branches, of all things.
I will immediately glance around at anyone nearby who might be wanting to touch us and have my hand on my sword hilt.
Yeah, I definitely think we should grab what we need from the city and get out. I'll also whisper to Aurora that it seems that somebody is watching us. I don't know their intention just yet, but it seems they're very interested in us. I'm not sure if they're interested in me specifically or Caradwin, but yeah, I feel the eyes of somebody.
All right, I guess we have to make our way down the steps to the slums.
Well, Gunford's still on this level, unless some
Oh, you're right. No, we're going to the entertainment district. That's
unless somebody wooed him down to the slums somehow.
The Golden Moon is on the
It's in the entertainment
level.
Are you still wanting to go to
Yeah.
the Golden Moon, or are you just gonna now leave and with Mason and Caradwin?
We can leave with everybody if we find them.
Okay,
that's fine.
You guys get to you.
I'll stick with Caradwin and Mason for now.
Okay, you get to the main the strip, and you do see Galliford making his way back towards the entrance.
Oh, good timing. As Galliford stops, he glances over his shoulder. Does he still clock that movement?
Yes.
Someone has been trailing me and surprisingly keeping up with my speed.
I think someone's trailing us too.
I'm curious if it's because of the questions I've been asking or if it's because we're outsiders. But it does also have me worried about Sonya and Stig.
Oh, I'm worried more about who picks a fight with Sonya and Stig. But yeah, it's very curious who would be interested in us. I'm wondering if it's just those guys we sent packing earlier who went and found some more drunk buddies. But I think we should get out of the city. I don't like it anymore.
I'll wait till we get the others before I update you on some of the things I overheard.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Sonia, Stig, what are you doing?
I think we should probably head back to the entertainment district and regroup with Gallenford, but on the way, Sonia's going to try to pry into Stig's melancholy. I mean, he said he just didn't like the city itself, but I feel like she feels like there's probably more than that.
Okay. Stig, are you just
I'm just following Sonya.
okay?
Okay, then I guess you're a brick wall now.
Same with you guys. One of you could either both give me perception checks, or one of you can roll with advantage. Just give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'll let you guys decide if you want to do roll with advantage or separate.
I do have a +10 to perception.
Better than me.
That beats my +2.
Okay, then I guess I'll take the advantage.
Okay. Roll perception with advantage.
Oh, that's pretty low.
A 19 is low, she says.
You notice as you're kind of trying to get Stig to open up and everything like that, you guys are being followed.
There's someone behind us. On our left. I don't know which way.
Stig will turn around to see.
It's not an empty street. There are people walking back and forth, but you do see somebody just kind of it is clear when Sonya kind of subtly points them out. It is clear that you are being followed by a cloaked individual. That's kind of blending in with the crowd.
That cloak is not doing anything to help him hide.
And it is a maroon and gold cloak.
I don't know anybody. Well, do we know anybody that fits that description?
Nope.
Okay. Should we take this dead end and ambush them before they ambush us?
I mean, if you want to.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Sonya's wise, but she's not very smart.
Okay. So you what?
Right. So yeah.
Don't worry.
Him, I guess.
Don't worry, Sonya. Stig's not very smart either.
So what are you trying to do, Sonya? You go down an alley?
Yeah.
Okay, you grab Stig by the hand and charge down an alleyway. Are you trying, like I said, are you gonna like hide and ambush him?
Yeah, basically.
Give me stealth.
I don't know how good of a hider I am.
Yeah, both of you give me stealth checks.
Bad at that.
How high are the buildings on each side?
So I would say they're about, again, it's like the stacks. I would say about 5. One side's 5 tall, the other side's 7 tall. Like 7 stories tall, one's 5 stories tall. It's kind of like a mix match.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right, Stig. Do you even hide, Stig?
No.
So Sonya, you round the corner and you hide behind what seems like a dumpster, and Stig's just kind of like standing there. You know what? He's just kind of put his back against the wall, still out in the open, but he's not like even trying to hide, almost. You do, Stig. You see the figure begin to like cross the way. He stops in the middle of the entranceway. And then he just kind of keeps on walking. He doesn't enter the alleyway. But he stops, he does the side stare at you, Stig, and then he just continues walking down the street.
Is he gone? And Sonya whispers.
Yeah, he's gone.
We should probably get to Gallenford and the others fast. I don't like this.
Could be nothing.
Do you just have random people following you all the time?
Yes.
I bet that's true.
Cut to Stig wandering through town, and he like bumps through people, and they just like look at him and like thieves staring at all of his good gear. And
Were you guys going? So you guys kind of are meeting back up. Let's say you meet in the middle, sort of bit. You guys find each other in the stairwell that goes up and down. So you're back together.
Can we go now?
yes, can we go now?
I think we're being followed.
Yes, let's go.
As we're walking, Gallifrey will kind of update them on some of the stuff he overheard.
I will also update the entire group with what I learned from Captain Viz.
I wonder if we've heard the
Let
same
them know
things.
that the people in the slums don't like the mayor. That's all I learned. And that he lives in the near the end temple in like a nice castle.
Because, Caradwin, you're the only one from the very beginning, I have a suspicion people have mentioned something large and winged that's driving creatures from the area we're heading, which makes me think it's a dragon. And since this is a cold area, it makes me think of a white dragon. If you recall, we never recovered the head that somehow crawled off and away. I'm wondering if it fleed over the mountains to this area.
Great. Something I was hoping we would not have to encounter again.
Theory. I did use the armor to see if it sensed anything. Nothing yet, but maybe when we're closer I'll try again.
Is it cursed?
The dragon said maybe cursed.
I'm not sure I would say cursed, but possessed?
Oh, okay. That's different than cursed. Although, I can end possession too, just not as easily.
Can you end possessions from not demonic, but otherworldly things?
Something like that might be beyond my capabilities.
Caradwin's kind of our otherworldly specialist.
Yeah, I would leave that to the arcane specialist there.
At the time, we were under the assumption that we were just fighting a dragon, and thought things were going well after we defeated it. And then after a quick rest, and waking up to the sun in the morning, the dragon's body was there, and its head, which we did not remove, was gone.
And if you also remember, after your reports your initial report back to Professor Bierce, they sent a party to investigate what you encountered and to clarify, and the dragon's body was also gone.
Yeah, the body did disappear at some point. Uncertain about what could have allowed it to remain alive. At the time, it was just a simple hunting job. I mean, it's possible we've missed something in our investigation, but it just seemed like a lost dragon in a mountain that's not its own, desperate for food, and we killed it. Well, thought we did.
Well, perhaps it seeks vengeance?
But if it was seeking vengeance against the two of us, I think going all the way to, the frozen north would be quite far. It would have been closer to just stay in the mountain range that it was already in. So I think I'm under the assumption that whatever it was looked for a place to hide to regain its strength, and then continued with what it was doing, which was causing chaos, wreaking havoc.
Well, you do remember it was heavily influenced and using other abilities that were not common for a dragon. Not to mention, that's what sparked whatever it was you touched that had you in that fleshy mansion-like place.
Oh, was that the same time? Jesus. It's been a while. God. The point that I'm trying to make, though, simply is that I think that, I don't think vengeance is what this dragon is after. I think it's whatever its job is, from whoever gave it its job, is just to be a menace, and it is doing that effectively. Could be more intelligent, upgraded, or what have you, since we last dealt with it. But I think it has other designs.
Does anybody have an opinion about these automaton things that the captain was telling me about?
What about the automatons?
Yeah, sorry, automatons.
No, Doug was about to say something at the beginning. I didn't hear what you said at the very beginning.
Oh, I just said if anybody else had any opinion about these automaton things that the guy was telling me about.
I'm very interested in getting a closer look at them and figuring out why they not following orders anymore.
Are they like that Warforged we saw in that one town, or are these different?
He specifically said they were not like Warforged.
Do you remember? I believe we've tangled with a shield guardian. I think they're more like that, more monstrous constructs, not intelligent creatures. I guess you could also describe them as maybe like familiars, where you summon them and they're like tools.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's not a lot of tech in the Feywild, so it all looks kind of similar to me.
It's magic, but it's all like metal and contained enchantments.
I mean, from what we know about this integrated city, wasn't it like a technological city? Didn't you say that once, Chris?
It's an extensive ancient underground like labyrinth of fortresses and ruins.
Yes. They call it that one. They say it, one of the many names it's taken is the beating heart of Drum, and as you know, Drum is the god of technology.
I do want to point out that we are walking and we're trying to get out of here, so I don't know where we are right now.
Okay.
Still keeping an eye out for those guys who are following us and see if they want to mess with us.
Okay, yeah, if you're keeping an eye, give me perception checks. Mason, you're kind of talking about the whole your experience about the city and everything like that, and kind of describing Aurora about like you mentioned ancient ruins and labyrinths underneath. It's a very large place. But Gallenford and Sonia, yes, you are still being followed by these maroon and gold cloaked figures. They are keeping a distance. They're not approaching you, but they're watching you.
You recognize the gold and red uniforms like this? I mean, I don't know. They could be like spies from this town or something.
Weren't we warned about some sort of thieves guild or something that's very active in this area?
Yeah, I asked about it. The Shades. The lady said they don't exist. That it was all rumors.
I just can't remember if the color scheme matches.
Sonia, I mean, not sorry, Aurora, as they're kind of, as you guys are, they're telling you the color scheme of these figures, they do not match the color scheme of the shades. The shades are more bluish.
So I'll tell them that the research that I did in the library before we left does not match this color scheme of these people that are following us.
There is another theory. They could either be a spy network of this town, or maybe they're survivors from where we're heading.
How would they know we were here? I mean, I know we are new faces, but what would that have to do with us being here? We could just be random travelers.
Well, news does spread fast, and I know I've been asking questions.
Well, maybe we should ask them.
I'm up for asking some questions.
What if we just...
Galliford will kind of wave
is
to
it-
one of them and try and wave them over.
Oh, I was just gonna spin around and fucking charge them like a linebacker.
Galliford, they don't respond. You do see three of them. The one that was following you, the one that was following Mason and Caradwin. Oh, if you guys are leaving, you guys would be in the slum area. And the one
You said they're a few distance away.
yeah, they're quite a bit distance away.
I'm going to use the message cantrip and whisper to one of them that I'm kind of focused on, and just be like, "Can we be of any assistance to you?" You can reply to this message.
They don't reply.
What
Now,
if
just
their
if you
machines?
change your mind, just ask for the Meddlers of Mischief. And then I'll kind of look to the others. They're not responding, so I think we could just go.
I'm curious if they'll follow us out of the city, or if they're just maybe they're the what is it, the mayor's goons, and they want to make sure we're not going to cause trouble for him.
Well, if we get to the bridge and that bridge is 3 hours long, then they're not going to be able to hide from us while they're following us. They're going to be clearly following us.
I mean,
Gone with the Aurora's plan of basically attacking one of them and taking them hostage. But that's already passed.
Galliford did just kind of announce that we know that they're there, so
That's true.
they're probably not going to be as cautious anymore.
Yeah.
Let's keep heading toward the bridge and see how far they follow us.
All right, you.
I bet they stop at the city.
Sonia, we're going to have our celebratory dinner after we defeat the evil to the north at this casino and have tropical fruit there.
As you all exit the city and make your way to the northern, to the northern bridge, you notice they do kind of stop at the city gates and kind of watch you leave, but again you hire a carriage to take you quickly off to the other end of the bridge. And there we're going to take our break, and we'll do so. Come back at we'll do an 8-minute break. So come back at 10:50. Guys are here. So, you guys making your way down the bridge. You get dropped off at the end from the taxi and rent a few horses.
Actually, I'll just summon mine.
Oh, yep. You can.
I'll summon Lorne.
And I will call Excalibur.
Okay, so Gallanford, you have your Griffin and Aurora. Are you summoning? Your the elk or the Pegasus?
The elk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use my second level spell slot for that one. I feel like an elk might be better suited for snow.
Okay. Getting the rest of your steeds is not a problem. You guys make your way. It will take you the rest of the day to get to Freely Town, which is a small town on the edge of the northern peak. Anything you wish to do this for the evening?
Complain about how cold it is.
Did you not pick up cold winter gear?
I have a pretty thick cloak, but it's still cold. Even if you're...
You can complain about it all you want. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't, and nobody was suffering from cold.
Yeah, no, I have cold weather clothes, but it's still cold.
You can complain all you want as a free action.
Fair enough.
So did we make it to Freely Town?
Yeah, you made it to Freely Town. It's evening when you make it. So, during your travels, though, Caradwin, you feel your bag of holding, your shared bag of holding, get heavy, like something was dropped off into it.
All right, I'll take a look.
Inside is a large leather-bound book. And in it is a note from Professor Bierce. It's where is it? And the letter says, I acquired this. I pulled this from my. I'm reading it in his voice. I acquired this. I pulled this out from my personal library to give you on your quest. May this help you out for you and your companions as much as you can, it can. And it is. He tells you it is a manual of bodily health.
Oh shit! What is that?
It should be in everybody's. It should be in the magic items.
Ooh.
Well, could be handy for a number of people in our party. But if anybody wants to read up on some exercises and ways to maintain your physique, especially in cold temperatures like this, might be helpful.
Sounds like all of us can use it, but it's over the course of 6 days. So, the question is, who wants to go first?
Well, only one person gets it, and then the magic's done.
You have
Right.
you have to spend 40.
Oh.
You have to spend 48 hours within 6 days of reading the book, and then the magic comes back within a century.
Well, if we get 2 days of free time where we can study this book, we'll take it.
Well, we're probably going to be traveling for a while.
So yeah, I don't know who would like it, but it can help a lot of people.
Well, who's got the lowest constitution in the group? I've got a 12.
Oh, a paladin that has a 12 constitution? Give it to the paladin. Give it to the paladin.
It's fine with me. I've got a lot of defenses stacked.
Yeah, I've got a
I've got
plus
a 14
1.
constitution, so I'm not worried about it.
Well, I would love to spend some time reading this book if you guys are okay with that.
It's fine with me. Have it.
I like the idea that if it is a book of like exercises, Aurora's just working out every few, like at every. I guess I could spend my full rest over the next 6 days, spending, I don't know, 6 hours studying this book. I have 6 days to do 48 hours of study.
Yeah,
It's mostly calisthenics.
Yeah, it's you have to spend 48 hours of reading the book or studying the book within 6 days of starting to read it, I should say.
Yeah, so if I take 48 hours divided by 6 days, I got to study it for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, it says it's a book contains health and diet tips. So yeah, it's a health awareness book basically.
Cool. Thank you, guys. I tell your professor that it's appreciated.
So in Freelytown, if it's kind of at the night, can we stop at an inn or something, get some food, maybe hear some rumors?
Oh yeah, you can. That's no problem.
I didn't know how the mind or summarizing you were going to do this town.
Oh yeah, you could definitely easily find an inn. It is much colder now that you're up in the north and whatnot. The wind's actually kicking up, and it's starting to snow very heavily. You return the horses to the stable and whatnot. You go find some food. Are you guys just gonna stay in for the evening and just kind of listen around, or do you want to? It's Freely Town's just kind of like a generic town. It's a stopping point between here and between Jenga and Intergrata City. So
I'm just going to generically listen for rumors or anybody talking about anything.
okay, give me a perception check.
I would like to do the same.
Specifically, if anybody's talking about robots walking around in the snow. Or, actually, Chris, I want to listen to see if anybody's talking about, these parties of soldiers that were sent by Jenga
Okay.
that have disappeared.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you're trying to.
Okay. I will use 3 luck points. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm reading my book.
Yes, exactly. You're like, ooh. Omega fish for omega, whatever that freaking essential oils and stuff like that. Yeah, omega-3. Thank you. Galliford, Mason, you're listening around. Mason, you were listening about the soul. No, the for the for the automatons, right?
Mason was just generically listening for whatever was happening. I think Aurora was specifically listening for the automatons.
Okay. People are Mason. You gather people are very worried about the state, especially with the large blizzard that is coming in soon, and it's going to hit the city any day now. But also that the watchtowers themselves have also gone dark, and all contacts with them have gone to no avail. It's people are getting worried because they're so close to the because Freely Town is so close. The people are worried that they might be in danger. Galliford, you hear more about monsters' activity are coming down from the mountains and getting closer to the town and invading the forest, which is pushing out the natural, the large wolf packs out of it, and again bringing it more south. Something is pushing them down, and again rumors of a large winged beast, most likely a dragon, has been causing issues with the natural balance up there.
Can't remember how often I can use that ability on the armor. I'm gonna check real quick, but if I can use it again, I would like to see if I sense anything.
Dragon scale armor.
Oh, I can't use it until the morning.
Okay. Also, that reminds me, Caradwin, I gave you an. I don't know if you saw the Ashen Crown in the magical items. I made a sheet for that.
Awesome. Thank you.
But yeah, no word of any soldiers or beings coming down from Intergrata City to the town to trade or get supplies or whatnot.
I suspect everybody there is dead.
Or they could be stuck in some time loop, magic, voodoo nonsense.
Or, like what we saw previously, they've been frozen over by an icy breath attack.
Well, Mason did say that there were a lot of underground tunnels. Maybe they're just all hiding underground.
Well, I did hear the story about the dwarves who dug too deep. Maybe something down there is like that. Anyway, our next stop is going to be that nearest tower, I think.
There's a tower to the west and a tower to the north. That's the closest to you.
Hey Mason, you're from here. Since there's talk about all these monsters heading down this way, what would you say we should expect to run into?
Well, let me think. DM, what kind of monsters would be common up there?
Our majority of our wolves, winter wolves, and the occasional yeti. You never encountered, but there was reports of a dragon living in one of the mountains, but it's always everything's kind of. There has been no really attacks. If there was an attack, it was just territorial or looking for food. There hasn't been, like an attack on the city. There was like, but
Wolves and yetis are common. There was stories of a dragon years ago when I lived up there, but I don't think that could be your dragon. Maybe it's your dragon. We never saw it or had any kind of evidence. It was more of a folk tale kind of thing. Were there any monsters that appeared in the dungeons or the underground tunnels?
None that are other than ancient traps and ancient automatons defending the ruins beneath, but no monsters per se.
So I'll say that too. That we'll encounter basic dungeon, typical dungeon stuff, traps and automaton monsters, but nothing much more than that we ever found.
Well then, shall we call it a night, or what do you guys think?
I think so. It sounds like the only information coming up from the north is that there's no information coming down from the north.
Yeah.
Did we get any information about maybe so I didn't hear anything about these soldiers that were sent up north to investigate?
No, you were too busy with your book.
Yeah, actually, maybe I'll just go up to my room in the inn, and study my book until I fall asleep.
Okay.
Strangely enough, all these exercises are things that Stig does every day. No wonder he's so healthy.
If you want, Stick can probably give you some workout tips this evening.
He can stretch me out before I do my workout.
Oh God. But if that's it, you all turn in for the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to ask everyone to help her with the puzzle again.
Oh, you took the puzzle. You brought the puzzle with you. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought they said they were bringing it.
I honestly thought I must have missed that because I honestly thought you left it behind. But if you brought it with you, yeah, you could definitely pull it out and start fiddling with it.
Did you guys remind me before fiddling with it, or no?
It sound.
Yeah, we can rewind you.
Carla, I'm sorry, you're very quiet and muffled.
Yeah, we would remind him because that's the only time we actually really succeeded.
I will give inspiration as they work on it.
It's a group project.
Okay, who is attempting the puzzle? So it sounds like Sonya's attempting the puzzle. Caradwin, are you helping out?
Yeah, I'll give the help back.
So Sonya, roll with advantage. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay, here's my base.
Oh,
You don't even need my inspiration, but do you want it instead, just in case it adds more?
Give the inspiration. With a 27, I will say you easily solve one, and then you quickly solve another. So you solve two more. You have two more puzzles to solve.
I'm starting to get excited about learning. Is this what Caradwin feels like the whole time?
All the time.
Wow.
But yeah, so Sonya, Galliford and Caradwin, you're dealing with the puzzle. Aurora, you're reading your book. Mason and Stig, what are you doing for the last hour of the evening, if anything?
Stig's not doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, Mason's probably just gonna get an early night.
All right. You all go to bed, have a restful sleep. It is cold. It is a cold winter day. The wind is blowing hard, and the snow is coming in sideways. You all gather around. You gather your things and begin to head your way to head towards the northern watchtower. Do you take your steeds with you?
I mean, I'll take mine.
Can they handle the cold?
I don't think so. I think the horses are probably gonna suffer in the cold.
I'll have Excalibur with me, but if it looks like he's struggling, then I'll dismiss him.
Okay. Yeah, and when you guys leave town, you look up into the sky to the north, and you see it's like a wall of a hurricane about to pass over the mountains and engulf and come down the mountains to where you know the city is. So the blizzard is on its way. And it is a large blizzard. And with that, as you guys prepare to leave north, we'll end the session there. I forgot to do it last session, and so we'll do it this session. Vote for two people. Vote for two people to gain inspiration for next session.
Nice job.
It looks like most votes are going to Sonia and Gallenford. So Sonia and Gallenford, give yourself each a point of inspiration for next session.
You solving that puzzle next time.